got a whole lot worse. Let's get to Fairmount. That's where Steve is.
Hey. All right. Nothing yet official.
Nothing official yet.
Okay. Well, here's what I got unofficial: that we have at least 13 dead and 2 critical that weren't expected to make it. This is the PIO of the fire department, Derek. And so, what can you tell us that you know? Now, here's what I was told.
Can't comment right now.
Nothing at all.
Nothing right
I
now.
understand, brother.
Gathering all the information. We'll get everything together and we'll inform the media. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. So. Here's what I got from super solid sources. So here we are at 23rd and Ogden. We're in the Fairmount section. And so you see this is a 3-story building. Now, I'm told by a super source that this fire started on the 2nd floor and went up. 13 dead, 2 critical, 2 kids among those rushed to the hospital. And you can see by all the electric meters, if Greg can come over where I am, right under the Ogden Street sign. Greg, come on over here. And you can see all the firefighters over there. And you can, Greg, come on over here in this corner here. And you can get to the front of the building as much as possible back here. And you can see the burned up 3rd floor all the way up at the top. They had a ladder, so they were obviously on the roof, another ladder on the side. But this is an old building that is sectioned off into apartments. And this fire started and on the 2nd floor, I'm told by an investigator, and then worked its way up and took 13 lives, and 2 more are in serious danger of being also among the dead. They were really bad when they were taken to the hospital. So, and you can tell by the number of firefighters that you see there stunned, and when the public information officer can't tell you anything, that tells you how serious things are here. But again, I got this from sources within both the fire department and the police department to get over here when we were up on the bridge. And it's hard to believe when you hear that number, but that is the number right now. And so what we'll do is I'll send it back to you. I'll work the scene here. We'll probably get to the other scene, and we'll see what they can tell us officially. But trust me, those are super sources I have that told me about this. And I don't know how this was quiet this long, but this is some awful scene over here just off the Art Museum Circle. We're not that far away from downtown. And it's not even that small of a street, but the ladder truck is there, and sadly we'll find out whether there were smoke detectors, all the normal questions, but you got to wonder how a fire gets that bad, that fast, and takes that many Philadelphia lives here at the start of the year. We had a fatal fire just as the new year was about to begin in the last hour of 2021, and now how awful is 2022 already before we even finish a week with this scene here? Just awful.
Steve, it seemed to me
horrific
that you can, you know, obviously you always do great work out there. It almost looked like it was Outlaw walking up the steps and into that building from the zoomed in camera angle from Greg just a moment ago. There was a woman that walked in and then another woman right behind her. And I can't remember a loss of a life in fire this many.
I can't remember either, Karen.
Ever.
Maybe there was a horrible Center City high-rise that we had back in the 80s or something.
Right.
I cannot think of a number. It is astonishing and horrifyingly so.
And there may be a law enforcement aspect to this, is what we're hearing as well. Just, again, stunningly horrific.